Hello everyone, welcome back to the course on solutions. In previous lecture, we discussed about the factors which affects the solubility of gas in liquids. One of the factor that we have discussed is pressure. How the pressure will affect the solubility of gas in liquids. So, as the partial pressure of any gas over the solution increases, the solubility of that gas in liquids will also increases. That can be explained with the help of a law known as Henry's law that gives the quantitative relationship between the pressure and the solubility of gas in liquids. And we discussed some applications of Henry's law that we see in day-to-day life. So, in today's lecture, we discuss some of the factors, some more factors which affects the solubility of gas in liquids. One of the factor is temperature. So, as we increase the temperature or we decrease the temperature, what happens to the solubility of gas in liquids? Before that, we must know that the dissolution of gas in liquid is an exothermic process. Means whenever a gas gets dissolved in liquid, then it will release some amount of heat energy or heat is evolved during the dissolution of gas in liquids. Hence, the dissolution of gas in a liquid is exothermic process. So, now, according to Le Chatelier's principle, as we dissolve the gas in liquid, the gas plus solvent gives the solution along with the liberation of heat. So, here, in order to minimize the stress or to minimize the heat evolved during the reaction or during the process either move in forward direction or move in backward direction. So in order to maintain equilibrium, the solubility of gas in liquid increases upon decrease in temperature. If the temperature increases, the solubility of gas in liquid decreases. So the temperature and the solubility of gas in liquids both are inversely proportional to each other. Means as temperature increases, solubility of gas decreases. As temperature decreases, solubility of gas increases. This can be explained again with the help of Le Chatelier's principle. Okay. So this is how the temperature will affect the solubility of gas in liquids. You may have seen the soft drinks usually stored in refrigerator so as to maintain the low temperature. This is because when they are stored in a refrigerator or at low temperatures, the solubility of gas which is filled in the soft drink will increases and hence it will become more tastier. If that soft drink is kept outside at high temperature, then the gas will not dissolve in that solvent and hence it will not taste as much when it is stored in refrigerator. In order to increase the solubility of gas in liquids, the soft drinks are stored in cold or in refrigerator. Okay, that is one of the example that we can see the effect of temperature on solubility of gas in liquids in our day-to-day life. Okay, so this is one factor. Then the next factor is nature of gas and the solvent. If I consider the gases like nitrogen, hydrogen, oxygen, helium, etc., When they are dissolved in water, they will not get completely dissolved. They get dissolved to a small extent. They are partially soluble in the water. And if I consider the gases like ammonia, sulfur dioxide, hydrochloric acid, then they are easily soluble in water, or you can say they are highly soluble in water. This is because the nitrogen, hydrogen, oxygen, all these gases are non-reactive gases, or they are less reactive. When less reactive gases are dissolved in this solvent, then they are less soluble. And if more reactive gases gets dissolved in the given solvent, then they will easily gets dissolved and they gets highly soluble in the given solvent. From this we can conclude that the most soluble gases are those which chemically react with the liquid solvent. So whenever the gases are reactive, chemically reactive with the solvent, then they are highly soluble. If the gases are less reactive with the solvent, then they are less soluble in the given solvent. So these are certain factors which affects the solubility of gas in liquids. So those factors are the pressure, temperature, and nature of gas and the solvent. So this is how we can explain or we can understand the solubility of gas in liquids. Okay, thank you.